What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Beyond the Bench podcast with my lovely, adorable, cute little, adorable co-host Christian Montano. How are we doing, Christian?
Not too bad, Nick. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. So we have a little bit of a fun episode for you guys planned today. We're going to be going over we're filming this Tuesday night, so that was day one of free agency, and all the trades that happened last week. So there's a lot to go over. We gave them our individual grades, so let's get into it. We're going to start with the Tua release and then free agent signing for the Falcons. Christian, what are your thoughts?
I'm gonna give this signing at least a B minus for the Falcons because this signing cannot hurt the Falcons. It can only help them. They got him for 1 year, the league minimum. Michael Penix is going to be hurt at least to start the season, and if Tua sucks, go back with Penix once he's back. If Tua's playing well, you put Penix on the bench for the rest of the season and let Tua take you to the playoffs. The only issue is the Falcons now have probably the two most injury-prone quarterbacks in the NFL. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen when both of Michael Penix's knees blow out again, and you're left with concussed Tua.
Yeah, I agree. I'm giving it a C plus. I mean, again, like you said, 1 year. Here's the thing: 1 year is always a very good like test period for a quarterback. But the thing is, that would be great for any other quarterback if it wasn't Tua. He should, with the amount of concussions this guy had, he should not be in the league right now. So
Yeah.
the fact that he's still in the league, he's looking for another team. I mean, what are we doing, dude? You have a future that you need to look out for. Atlanta's O-line is not good.
No.
So, if there's any team that he's going to go to where he's just going to get bounced on his head again, it's that. I don't really understand.
That is true. That is very true.
I don't really understand why he's looking at Atlanta like this glorious, second chance. It's like you're going from a bad O-line to a maybe even a worse O-line. I don't understand what the appeal is, especially with his medical history. Yeah.
He's getting paid by the Dolphins, so he doesn't really care.
Well,
It's
that is
simple as
true.
that.
Can we just talk about that real quick? That the Falcons are taking a $99 million cap hit. That
The
is
Dolphins.
the Dolphins, yeah.
Yeah.
That is just imagine you were paying $99 million to a quarterback that one was never really good other than one season, one or two, give or take, and two is not even on your team anymore. So I don't know. That I feel like also when you're thinking about when you're giving Tua that contract to begin with, did they really feel the need to give him that much money? And
It's the same thing the Giants did with Daniel Jones.
yeah, no, and that, yeah, exactly, I 100% agree. But it's the fact of did we need to do that? Even on the Giants case, did we need to give Daniel Jones that much money and then get rid of him the next year? Exactly. So that's where I'm at with this. I don't, like you said, you can only get better from it. If anything worse happens, I mean, all right,
It can't get much worse, honestly.
right. And the Falcons aren't also in the position to win a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? They're
No,
kind
but
of
they
just
can make the playoffs.
they can. They were honestly pretty close last year too. They were off
Yeah.
by what, one game.
I think so.
But it's just I don't know. I feel like the vibe around Atlanta too is just not what it should be.
Yeah.
Around that organization. I know they got Matt Ryan as the president of football operations.
And now what? They got Kevin Stefanski as the head coach too?
Yeah, Kevin Stefanski. I don't even know if Kevin Stefanski is going to be the right head coach for Tua. You know what I mean? It's also preference.
That is true.
I feel like Mike McDaniel was a good coach for Tua. They kind of vibed the same. Their play styles kind of linked up, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
In my opinion, one of the biggest trades of the week was MAXX CROSBY, obviously, going to the Ravens for 2 first-round picks. I heard so. I don't know what the Cowboys are doing, Christian, because apparently they offered the Raiders a first round and a second round, I believe, from MAXX CROSBY. Obviously, the
The
Ravens.
Cowboys are weird, man.
Dude, I
Cowboys are
don't
really
know.
weird.
I don't know what they're doing. They're getting all
I
the
don't think they
wrong
know what they're doing.
players. I'm sorry. I know this can't happen. Jerry Jones needs to step out. Like this is
He would
just.
never.
I know he won't, but like he needs to. It's getting to the point where it's just ridiculous situation after ridiculous situation. Like you are not winning a ring with this current organization. You're not. But anyways, getting back to the MAXX CROSBY trade, I rate it an A+ for both
Yeah,
teams.
I agree.
The Raiders have, I think, the most cap space in the NFL. I could be, if not the most, one of the most. I think they so them getting 2 first-round picks along with that is outstanding for them. It's for future. And the Ravens get, arguably one of the best edge rushers in the game. Did you want to know what I saw on
What?
Instagram the other day? So I was scrolling through Instagram, and it was a picture of Ed Reed and then like 2 other Ravens.
Probably Terrell Suggs and Ray Lewis.
Probably, yeah. Um, I didn't really look at it too much, but then the 4th box was it was MAXX CROSBY, and under the post it said the Ravens would like to welcome their 4th African American brother in MAXX CROSBY to the Ravens organization. I thought that was really funny. Because he vibes with he vibes with that. That's his vibe.
Yeah.
Especially after the Raiders.
Yeah.
But what's your take on that?
I agree. I think it's A+ for both sides. I don't know if you know this. This is the first time in their history that the Ravens have traded a first-round pick.
I did not. Really? Is that true?
Yep. Their 31-year history, they've never traded a first-round pick.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. That's actually very significant.
You know what? They chose the right guy to do it with.
Well, yeah, 100%. I mean, like, if you're gonna... That's crazy. I can't believe that. Out of all the trades they've made, like...
Yeah.
I
think it's a good trade for both sides.
Yeah, no, I think it benefits both of them equally. I think, honestly, with the amount of Ravens players that were let go or re-signed to other places, I think the Raiders do win it.
Yeah, especially because the Ravens pick this year is 14th. It's a good pick this year. The Ravens.
It's 14th?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was that high.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
they didn't really make. They didn't make playoffs. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it benefits both teams. I mean, the thing is though, the Raiders now have 2 first-round selections, and then a first-round selection for next year.
Which I think the Ravens will be good, so it's not going to be a great first-round pick, but it's a first-round pick nonetheless.
Right. But so obviously Raiders 1.1 go Fernando Mendoza.
Yep.
And then what would you say is their like other need? I don't really... Definitely line. Defense, I believe. Maybe offensive line.
Defense and offensive line. Their defense sucks, especially now with Crosby gone.
Yeah.
So...
Well, I mean, as we're recording this, I think they spent $240 million so far.
Yeah, they've been like spending. I think they overpaid Tyler Linderbaum, but...
Oh, yeah. What, it was 3 years for 71?
80, I think.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, we were saying that he was going to go to the Giants.
Yeah, no, I don't want to spend that much money though.
No, I agree.
I'm fine with not having him.
I agree. The other, so moving on, Wandale got was it traded or just signed?
Signed to as a free agent, same as Alec Pierce.
Right, yeah. So same as Alec Pierce. I think that this is I'm just gonna focus on Alec Pierce real quick. If anybody watching at home doesn't know, the contract that he signed with the Colts was 4 years for $116 million.
Yep, $29 million a year.
For a wide receiver that is generally was only really used in the deep game, and wasn't like he was good, but like $30 million a year.
You want to
I
know a
think
fun
that's
fact? You want to know a
what
fun fact?
what.
That is the largest free agent wide receiver contract in NFL history.
See, that's just ridiculous. It should not be going to Alec Pierce. That is a grotesque overpayment.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, okay,
absolute.
not largest like extensions. So like Jamar Chase doesn't count.
Well, no, no, no.
Like
Like
straight
off
free
the bat.
agent.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like when you compare that to Pittman, Pittman just got traded to the Steelers, right?
Yep.
He's only getting 3 years for $56 million. How does that like he is a significantly better receiver in
I wouldn't say significantly.
I think he's much better. He's he
I
he has he has more first team reps. He's had that experience as a wide receiver one. Like the fact that
it's
Alex Pierce is getting it's just because he's young.
but he's also never had that wide receiver one time, really, except when Pittman's been hurt.
Yeah.
But
Well, now let me ask you this: where do you think he's getting projected in fantasy drafts if he's the wide receiver one for that much money?
Alec Pierce,
Yeah.
where's he going to be projected, or where's he going to go? Or where should he go? Sorry.
Where should he go?
I think he should go in the same place that he's always gone. Maybe a little higher, like 5th or 6th round.
Yeah, and I
I
think that's gonna boom. I think people are gonna be drafting him like third
yeah,
or fourth round.
I totally agree.
Yeah, because that's just ridiculous. I mean, you also have to think about it in the terms of who their other wide receivers are. Like they
Nobody.
have Tyler Warren. That's a tight end, I know, but like that's really it. I do think though that either they're gonna draft a wide receiver or they're gonna either trade or sign another one.
They have to. The Giants
There's
do
no
too.
well, yeah, 100%. Well, after losing Wandale, I'll get to that in a second. But um, like you cannot go into an NFL season with Alec Pierce and Tyler Warren as your only two offensive options.
Yeah. So I gave Alec Pierce. I gave the signing a C minus.
Mm-hmm.
You gave it what, a B plus?
I gave it a B plus just for those reasons. The fact that it's a grotesque overpayment. Like it's a good signing, but it's just way too much.
I think it's a C. I give C minus. No way should Alec Pierce be the highest paid free agent wide receiver ever.
I agree.
He only has 1,000-yard season. It was this past year, and it was 1,003 yards.
Was it actually?
Yes. And he's a deep ball merchant. He leads the
He's
league.
100%. That's what I'm saying.
He leads the league in yards per catch every year.
Because he catches one ball a game and it's for 60 yards, and that's where the majority, I'm
Yep.
interested in knowing how many touchdowns he got last year.
I think he had a lot because Pittman was hurt.
Oh, true. I forgot Pittman was hurt for a lot of the time. In the games that Pittman played, I'm interested to see how many he got. But I digress. The other,
He had 6 total touchdowns this year.
is that really $160 million worth?
No.
6 touchdowns when you had your wide receiver one injured, I would say 40% of the year.
Yeah.
Like,
Totally agree.
I don't get it. But anyway, Wandale. I loved Wandale, man.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sad to see him go. I do think it's because of Dable, though, 100%.
Well, obviously, and we weren't going to pay him that money.
Well,
He deserves to go be a wide receiver one. He's a good wide receiver. I think he's better than Alec Pierce.
Oh, 100%. 100%. He is definitely better than Alec
And
Pierce.
he's getting, I think, $10 million less a year.
What is his contract? I didn't see it.
I don't remember the exact contract. I know it's 19 or 20 million a year. Might be 3 years. So around 70 million.
Okay.
Maybe it's 4 years.
That's
I
not
think
that
it's
bad.
around 70 million.
Okay, that's not that bad. For 4 years, especially, it's not bad at all. The thing that I liked about Wandale is that he was very good in getting himself open.
Yeah.
And I think that type of wide receiver, because let's be honest, he was a slot guy. Like he wasn't.
Yeah.
Like he played pretty much in the slot, but I think that type of consistency would benefit Cam Ward to
Yes, absolutely.
a whole different degree. Like when you look at, and I was like, I will say it right now. I didn't think Cam Ward should have gotten all the hate that he should have gotten last year.
He's not. He
Absolutely.
wasn't bad. He wasn't as bad as people made him out to be.
No, but when you also look at his receivers, he had Treylon Burks and Calvin Ridley, who was out for 90% of the year.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what do you expect him to do? You could have Tom Brady, or not Tom Brady, but
I get what you mean. Yeah.
not. I think Tom Brady was doing that in his tenure with the Patriots and won 6 Super Bowls, but whatever. Like, you can't expect Cam Ward to be good without any help, especially in his rookie year. You know what I mean? Like, them signing Wandale, didn't they get another wide receiver other than Wandale?
Maybe.
I could be wrong, but that in itself, Wandale is a wide receiver 1, and Cam Ward will. I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I may take Cam Ward in fantasy this year.
I wouldn't go that far yet.
Not as my QB1, but as an option.
I gave Wandale a B+.
Yeah.
Very well
forgetting
deserved.
about the grades.
Very well deserved. I saw this on Instagram. Don't know if it's true. I would assume it is. It makes complete sense. Wandale, after week 5, was top 5 in the NFL in target share.
Is it really?
That's what I saw on Instagram.
That actually makes a lot of sense, though.
Yeah, because he's getting all the checkdowns.
Yeah.
But
listen, in a fantasy sense, that's perfect.
that's phenomenal in a fantasy sense. Absolutely.
Now, moving on, we were just talking about Alec Pierce. About Michael Pittman. I know we talked about him a little with the lesser contract. I gave this trade a A+. I think that the Steelers, let me preface this, depending on their quarterback, but without the quarterback situation, the team that they have right now, I think it's a Super Bowl contender. I really do think so. You have an offense that consists of DK Metcalf, you have Jalen Warren, you have Michael Pittman, you have Kenneth Gainwell. That is a stacked offense. The thing that they need to
work on...
And Rico Dowdle, right, that just happened today. The thing that you need to worry about, obviously the defense was a massive issue, but I think they're going to work on that in the offseason. But maybe not a Super Bowl contender, but I think they can go make a playoff run with the team.
I think they can maybe win the division. I don't think they're going to be that good.
Really?
Especially because we don't know who their
core is stacked.
Unless they get, if they get Kyler Murray, no.
No, yeah, well, that's why I said depending on their core.
Who else are they going to get?
Aaron Rodgers comes back for a second final season and wins the Super Bowl. Nick is predicting it right now. That is what will happen.
I think they have a better chance of winning a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers than Kyler Murray.
Well, I think Kyler Murray has a better chance at getting out in ARC Raiders than being a starting quarterback in the league right now.
True.
Yeah. What about you?
I gave the Pittman. I gave the extension an A+. I think it's a good amount of money, especially after seeing what Alec Pierce got.
Yeah.
I think the Colts got it was Pittman and a pick for a pick. It was a pick swap, and Pittman was just thrown in there. It was nothing.
Yeah.
I think the Colts, all they really wanted was to get rid of the money. That's all.
But were they negative in cap?
They did not have a lot of cap.
Okay. Yeah, they don't have a lot of cap, but then they're giving Alec Pierce $160 million. That makes sense.
Yep.
To all the Bills fans out there, I'd like to be interested in what you guys think of the DJ Moore trade, but me personally, I gave it a B. I mean, it's a good trade for the Bills. I think it's exactly the type of player that the Bills need. The only downside is that obviously he's a little bit older, but they're also not paying him a lot, so
yeah, I don't think it's...
I like it.
I think it's a fine trade. I gave it a B-. The Bills didn't give up too much. I think he'll be a good wide receiver 1. They never really have that top wide receiver. They still really don't, but I think DJ Moore is could get ahead for Josh Allen.
Yeah, and he's also I know DJ Moore wasn't not that he wasn't essential, but he wasn't the focal point in the Bears offense this year. When I think in a Bills offense, especially now that they still have Khalil Shakir, DJ Moore will be able to play a lot more open in terms of where he's running routes.
Yeah, definitely.
So I just think that will benefit, because when you really think about it, obviously the Bills didn't have anybody this year, but when they had Stephon Diggs, it allowed Stephon and Khalil Shakir to kind of combine. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they were allowed to open up in the field, and that confuses defenses. The fact that this year they only had Khalil Shakir basically doing everything, and look how that ended. That's not going to really end well. But yeah, I gave it a
bro?
B.
Oh shit! Is that real?
Yes, that's real. And you guys got Pat Ricard.
I saw the Giants just signed Patrick Ricard, the fullback. All right, Rico
Huh.
just breaking news on the pod. The Baltimore Ravens have backed out of our trade agreement for Maxx Crosby. We will have no further comment at this time.
Wait, what?
I can't really see it. Fuck, it's not. I'll put a picture in. That's real? Yeah, no, that's
Oh my
real.
God. They have backed out of the trade?
Yeah, Ian Rappaport.
We got breaking news.
Wow.
Holy dude,
Wow.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
That's happened. I'm never to that. Wow.
Never to that extent. Never to that.
Wow.
That's so then the Raiders, I guess, don't get what as we're talking about it, bro. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Hold on. Everybody
Raiders.
watching, where I'm posting on the Beyond the Bench story right now about that. This is ridiculous.
Wow.
That's crazy. Hold on.
Don't let this overshadow the fact that the Giants signed Patrick Ricard.
And I have a question. What will that really?
We have a real fullback.
And when have we ever really needed a real fullback?
We never know because we never had one.
Wait, I don't see it. I don't see it. Where? Oh, he must not post it on Instagram yet.
Yeah, nobody posts on Instagram, dude.
Oh, I'm trying to repost on Instagram, bro. All right. That's okay. Well, now let's talk about that then, because that is. So
well,
the
there's
Ravens.
nothing to talk. I don't know what to talk about.
Well, the Raiders keep MAXX Crosby. I mean,
I don't think they wanted to.
right. So now what's going to happen? Because there must have been something that happened to cause that. There's no way.
Probably failed his physical. Maybe he failed his physical.
But like in what way? Like he had substance?
No, he failed his physical.
Yeah,
Oh, my dad just sent it to me.
Yeah, that is crazy. I've never seen
trades
that
are
happen.
not official until the league year begins. That's what Ian Rappaport just said.
Which is tomorrow, I think, right?
I have no idea. Yeah, no. The Baltimore Ravens have backed out of our trade agreement for Maxx Crosby. We will have no further comment at this time.
That is crazy. Dude, live on the pod. That's ridiculous.
That was crazy. That was sick.
That's ridiculous. Tell Rico I say thank you.
Yeah.
Moving on. So Trent McDuffie gets traded from the Chiefs to the Rams.
As of now. As
of now, we don't know what's going to happen. As of now, but he became the highest paid cornerback in NFL history.
I think he's good. The contracts are just going to keep going up. I feel like that highest paid thing, other than Alec Pierce, he shouldn't have been close. But this highest paid thing is not like that big of a thing, just because it's going to keep going up.
See, okay, so Trent McDuffie, I rated it a B+. I just think that the fact that was with a cap limit, the teams need to be looking at payment. If the payment keeps going up and up and up and up and up, you're always going to be in a position where you have too little cap space to make moves. So I think this is something that teams really should be starting to think about, because Trent McDuffie is a great cornerback. Is he deservable of the highest paid cornerback in the NFL? No, he's not.
But it's just going to keep happening. It's not his fault. Obviously, it's not his fault. But you know
No,
what
I mean, I'm
it's not the Rams' fault.
Get
is what I meant.
Get
it's
that
not the
bag.
Rams'
I mean,
fault.
I don't. Yeah.
I
mean,
think
speaking of the Rams, I think the
contract,
defense.
good trade. Give it
Yeah.
A-.
Yeah. I think the defense is going to be awesome now on the
Even
on
better
the
than it
Rams.
already has been. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jared Verse is going to continue to get better. That'll be really, really good.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the Super Bowl MVP, K9, going to the Chiefs.
I think this is best case scenario.
100%.
I gave him an A. I gave it an A+.
100%.
Contract value is not bad. I think he's getting close to 14.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Yep.
Literally exactly what the Chiefs need. Exactly what Kenneth Walker needs.
Mm-hmm.
And with a healthy Mahomes, this offense is even scarier than it already was.
100%.
Especially with Travis Kelce coming back too.
He got paid 17 or 13 or
14,
something like that.
15,
14?
something like that.
Something
around
like
there.
that. Yeah. It's like an average amount. I gave it Kenneth Walker. I gave him this trade in A+++++++++. This was literally like, when you think about what an athlete wants in terms of organization and culture, who else than in the dynasty that the Kansas City Chiefs have right now? Like,
yeah,
I will not. I'm saying this right here, right now. K9 will have 2 Super Bowls.
with the Chiefs.
No.
So he'll win one with the Chiefs.
Name.
Okay,
He'll win with the Chiefs, 100%. And I think that he'll do that within the next 2 or 3 years.
yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
That trade is, bless you.
Thank you.
That trade is genuinely just like, they have a amazing O-line. I mean, like, there's nothing else to say. It's just a good.
No, the Chiefs, they're a good team. They got screwed by injuries this year. That's
Yeah.
Sucks when it happens, but it happens to everybody.
Yeah. Now, speaking of the Dallas Cowboys being weird, Rashawn Gary. I give that a C+.
This is like the most pointless trade. I give it a B-.
I 100%
It's so
agree.
pointless, dude.
I
Like,
100%
at that point,
agree.
just keep Micah Parsons or put Rashawn Gary in the Micah Parsons trade.
I 100% agree. Like, in my notes, I literally wrote, why are the Cowboys and Packers doing this much flip-flopping with players on defense? I thought they didn't like each other.
I wrote weird and unnecessary trade. Like, it was weird and unnecessary.
Like, Rashawn Gary, yes, he's good, but like, why are we just going I feel like they're just switching defensive lines. Like, I don't understand.
We have an incoming quote from Landon about the MAXX CROSBY trade.
Oh,
and I quote, "I'm baffled." Straight from the source. Landon.
Straight from the source, Landon, we love him. Thank you, Bird. Bird got beak. We know that.
Bird got beak.
Bird got beak. Yeah. All right. So we wanted to start a little bit new segment.
You get okay. I have a rule for this.
Okay.
Right. What's it called? Okay. Introduce it. I'll tell you the rule after.
So this is called Montano's Munchies. What did Christian have for lunch today?
You get one. You can ask me one question, and it has to be a yes or no question.
And then I have to guess.
Yes.
Okay.
CJ, put like Jeopardy music. Jeopardy music.
Was it from was it fast food?
It was leftover fast food, but yes.
Leftover. Ew, what the Ew,
I'll explain.
I
will explain. Trust the process. I will explain.
Disgusting.
I'll explain. Just trust me.
Wait, do I have to get? Can I guess like the fast food chain, or do I have to guess like the?
You have to guess the chain.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Knowing you, KFC.
So close.
Popeyes.
Raising Cane's.
Oh,
chicken fingers.
Wait. What?
Yeah, it's one like 20 minutes. It's like 20 minutes.
Okay, I didn't know that. That wasn't even on my.
Yeah, so I had.
Cane's?
It's like 20 minutes past me.
Oh, okay. See,
So
my
not
next guess
close
was
to
going to
home.
be. My next guess was going to be Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. No. So okay, let me explain why I had leftover.
Oh, yeah, please do, because that's disgusting.
I ordered the box combo.
Yeah. Okay.
It's fries, 4 chicken fingers, and a piece of Texas toast.
Okay.
For some reason, they gave me the Caniac combo. I paid for the box combo. It's like $13.
What's the Caniac?
It's 6 tenders, a big thing of fries, and 2 pieces of Texas toast.
Oh,
So obviously I didn't
all right.
eat all 6 tenders, so I had 3 left over. I had it for lunch.
Are you sure you didn't eat all 6 tenders? You're just like,
I am
You sure?
positive. I ate 3. I ate 2.5 actually.
wait. So then how was the leftovers?
They're pretty good. Put them in the air fryer.
Ooh,
Yeah, not too bad.
not too shabby. Not too
No.
shabby. All right. Well, thank you for playing Montana's Munchies. We'll get back to you next week. So I also wanted, as you guys know, everybody listening, we're releasing a draft guide. I'm very excited about it. Christian's very excited about it. CJ's very excited about it. So we just wanted to talk about, some things that, fantasy fans as a whole have experienced when playing fantasy football and how, our draft, give you a little snippet of how our draft guide can resolve those issues. At least for me, I don't know about, I'm sure Christian agrees, but we're focusing this product as more of like, yes, we'll have stats, yes, we'll have all of that, but we're more focusing in terms of advice because Christian knows this. I blow up his phone when we're drafting. Pretty much
No.
every...
No.
What?
The entire fantasy season.
Hey, I just need mental support, bro. Have you seen my luck recently? Stop it.
You went 13-1 2 years ago, and I heard from you every single day.
And I went 13-1, and I lost by 0.3, brother. 0.3 to Colin. Because they pulled Jordan Love for whatever fucking reason.
He was playing well. They were blowing whoever they were playing out.
I needed to get him a pass. One more pass, I would have won. I digress. We're making the draft. What?
Your arch nemesis, Colin.
my arch. Yeah, I love how my arch nemesis is a senior in high school.
Yep.
We're focusing on making the draft guide very advice based, so you guys don't have to worry about when should I make these decisions. The thing that I want to focus on right now is draft day decision making. So, like when you want a player, for example, I really, really wanted Michael Pittman this year. It got sniped from me by Bird, and I texted Christian. I was like, holy shit, who the hell do I take? And I forgot who I took at that point, but those are the type of...
Caleb Johnson, who sucks.
Hold on. You told me to take Caleb Johnson.
I probably did.
I just want to point out, I think his season total until like week 13 was like 0.3.
Yeah, because he fumbled the opening kickoff.
Yeah, that was so bad. The preseason hype of Caleb Johnson, bro.
He's never going to get a chance now because they got Dowdle.
No. Well, yeah. I mean, they have
Gainwell, unless one of them is a free agent. I think
one of them is going to leave. I don't think they're keeping all three. I don't think they would have signed all. Yeah, that's what I don't think they would have signed all three. I don't think they would have signed Dowdle to keep all three. You know what I mean?
Right.
But anyway, when it comes to draft day decision making, there's going to be a separate section of the draft guide solely on helping you guys make decisions. So, if you really, really need a wide receiver 2 and that wide receiver 2 gets sniped, what is the next best guy up? And that's the type of decisions that we really, really want to focus on. Because hopefully this thing will help you guys win leagues. I'm going to use it to help me win my league. So I'm putting all the work in I can to, give the best advice. But
yeah, I'm excited. I think the best section that's going to be in that section is going to be what to do when you're panicking. Because
yes,
who hasn't panicked during a fantasy draft? I know Nick has.
No, I've never. I don't know what you have. That's literally never happened. I am the most calm, cool, collected person you will ever meet on draft day.
Yeah. Draft week, man. Draft week. You're tweaking.
Yeah, but I used to host like at my house. We always used to
Yeah.
go to my house. I remember. I think it was the second or third year we did fantasy, and I had my little printout, and
Oh my
I
god.
I forgot I forgot who I got sniped. I literally took my trash. I crumpled it and I threw it at Peter.
Yeah. I remember that.
So as I just said, I'm the most calm, cool, collected person
Oh yeah,
in the room.
totally.
100%. But anyway, that is all that we got for you guys today. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, share it with friends. We'd love to hear that. And once again, stay tuned for more draft guide stuff that's going to be rolling out pretty soon now that the NFL is kicking back up. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Later.